Apple iOS 26. Everything you need to know about the next iPhone operating system. Exciting changes are coming to your iPhone this fall, including a new aesthetic called liquid glass. Liquid glass is a huge new change coming to iOS 26, Apple. The rumors were true. Apple is skipping past iOS 19 and going right to iOS 26, and it's bringing some pretty cool new features with it. For starters, the iPhone is finally getting a fresh home and lock screen redesign dubbed Liquid Glass, a look and feel that will extend across all of Apple's upcoming operating systems. The overhaul was one of several big changes coming to iOS, macOS, iPadOS, and the rest of Apple's software suite, all of which were showcased during the company's WWDC keynote on June 9th. After overpromising on AI plans at WWDC 2024, Apple kept its iOS roadmap focused more on basic quality of life improvements this year. There are multiple useful additions coming to the Phone and Messages apps on your iPhone, for instance. Apple execs outlined the ability to weed out spam texts or other unknown senders, and an option to hold your spot on a phone call when you've been waiting for a representative to pick up. Plus, a treasured feature that we took for granted is coming back. Hint, it's in the Photos app. Keep reading to check out the most notable features coming to your iPhone this fall, according to Apple. Also, make sure your iPhone is eligible to download the iOS 26 update. Thankfully, most recent models are. What is iOS 26? While the current iPhone operating system is iOS 18, Apple is skipping the numbering ahead to iOS 26 later this year. The company has decided to line up its iOS version numbers with a year-based system, similar to car model years. So while iOS and its sibling operating systems will be released in late 2025, they're all designated 26 to reflect the year ahead. It's official, we're moving to iOS 26, Apple. What is liquid glass design? Let's be honest, out of everything announced at WWDC this year, the new liquid glass design was the star of the show. The iPhone's home and lock screens have looked pretty much the same year after year. The last exciting thing, in my opinion, was the option to add your own aesthetic to your home screen by customizing your apps and widgets. So seeing the home and lock screen's new facelift is refreshing. So what exactly is liquid glass? Apple calls it a new translucent material since, well, the apps and widgets are clear. However, the screen can still adapt to dark and light modes, depending on surroundings. You'll also notice buttons with a new floating design in several apps, like Phone and Maps. They're designed to be less distracting than the current buttons, but are still easy to see. While the design overhaul has proven to be controversial since its announcement, some, including Engadget's own Devindra Hardawar, like the new direction, even if it's somewhat reminiscent of Microsoft's translucent Windows Vista Aero designs from nearly 20 years ago. Thankfully, it appears you'll be able to dial the transparency up and down to your liking. And love it or hate it, Apple users won't be able to escape it. Liquid glass was designed to make all of Apple's OSes more cohesive. Here's a look at how the translucent aesthetic will look with the new macOS Tahoe 26 on your desktop.